everyone, and welcome back to Charm Love by Carolyn. First of all, I would like to thank all my new subscribers. Welcome, and I'm glad you're enjoying my videos. To my Charm fam, how are you today? And welcome back. So, today I am going to be making some earrings, of course, and they look like so, with the lamp work, glass bead, and some chain, and some little check glass square beads, and this round crystal heart. Yeah, they're really simple, as always, as I like to say, really simple and really cute. So yeah, now today we're going to be using these red ones, these red lamp work glass beads that I got them from the dollar bead box some years ago, and they were in like a little bead mix. So I thought this would be perfect for the month of February. So yeah, we're going to be using these little lamp work glass beads with the gold, kind of gold etching in there. So yeah, and we're going to be using these little red crystals that I also got out of the dollar bead bead mix. I'm going to be using these red check glass hearts, just in time for Valentine's, of course. And we're going to be using a couple of pieces of chain that I've already pre-cut. This is the gold. And of course, we're going to be using jump rings. Now I didn't have any gold eye pins, so I made this. I made this out of some 18 gauge gold wire and my little looper. I'm going to be using these balled head pins with the little ball on them in gold. And so, of course, we got to have our ear wires, people. We got to have our ear wires, and they have the little ball on them, and they're also in gold. And for tools today, which is really not too much, like I say, if you can make simple loops, be my guest. But of course, we're going to be using our looper and round nose pliers and some nippers, just in case. You never know what might happen. All right, everyone, so I'm gonna sort this all out, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone, I'm back. So let us get started with our earrings. First thing we're going to do, we're going to take our ball head pin, and we're just going to place all of our little charms onto our head pin, like so. The little check glass heart, and the other check glass heart. Now, there, just like so. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to take our looper, and we're just going to make simple loops with it on all of our little charms. Make sure you don't crack your bead, and just like so. And we're going to do that for all of them. It's okay if it's open a little bit, because we're going to hang it on our chain anyway, so we'd have to open it up again anyway. So there you go. You have your little loop. Sometimes this wire gets stuck in my little looper, and I have to like snatch it out of there. Okay, our last little charm. place it. And there you go. Now, we have all three of our little charms did. Next thing we want to do, we're just going to place them on our chain, on our little pre-cut pieces of chain that I've done. So now, I'm going to take my little red crystal, and since the loop is already open, as you can see, I'm going to take my piece of chain, and I'm just going to place it onto the loop like so. Then I'm just going to take my chain nose pliers and come in and close that back just like so. So there, now we have our first charm on our chain, and we're just going to repeat the process with the other two pieces of chain. Take our charm, place our chain onto the charm, if it'll go. Like so. Take your chain nose pliers, close that back. Make sure you have a good closure. And there. We have our other charm on our chain. And now we're going to take the last piece of chain that we have, and we're just going to simply place it onto our last charm. Oops. Hold on, y'all. It's going to work in a minute. Hold on. All right, there we go. Now, we have that placed on our chain, and we're going to simply close that back. And there, we have all three of our little charms attached to our chain. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to take our homemade head eye pin or our prefab eye pin, and we just want to place on our lampwork charm like so. And then the next thing you want to do is take our loopers and just make a simple loop without cracking your bead. Come in, and there you have it. You have your simple loop that we just made with our looper. Now, the next thing we want to do, we want to take our ear wire. Now, I know I was using the ones with the ball on it, but somehow one of my balls popped off of my ear wire, and I couldn't find the rest of them with the little balls on them. So we're just going to be using this one right here with the little loop on the end, which is totally fine. So next thing we want to do, we're going to add our ear wire. Now, I know I'm kind of going at this backwards, but trust me, it all goes the same way. We're going to add our ear wire, close that back like so. And next, what we're going to do, we're going to simply take our bottom loop and make sure we got that good and closed. Then, next, we're going to take our jump ring. We're going to take our jump ring. And we're going to just walk it open. Careful. Yes, I'm back. Things are flying. I am back. Now, we're going to take our jump ring, simply open it like so, and we're going to start placing our charms. Now, I'm going to put on my red crystal. As soon as I get another jump ring, y'all, these jump rings are not staying with me today. All right, let's try this again. Open up your jump ring, get your tool out the way, and then place on your first charm. There you go, like so. Then what you want to do is you want to place a heart charm on each side. So, let me grab my other tools. If this will stay on. There we go. Now, you want to place it on like that. And then take your other heart charm, place it on like so. And there you have your 3 charms onto your jump ring. Next thing we want to do is just simply place our jump ring onto our earring. And close that back, like so. And there, we have completed our first earring to our pair, which was so very simple and so very easy to do. Now, of course, you know me, we're going to do this again. For anyone that might have missed it, we are simply going to do it again, Charm Fam. All right, so now we take our other charms, our chain, and our head pins, or yeah, our little round head pins, and we're going to start. Simply, we're going to place all our little beads onto our head pin. Just like so. And then, once we're done, we're going to do our wrap loops. I'll tell you, some of my head pins are kind of bent, y'all, but they work. So now, we have all our little charms on our head pin. And the next thing we're going to do use our nipper, our little looper tool, excuse me, and we're going to just simply make our wrap loops. This head pin is so bent, y'all. It is so bent. Let me straighten that out for you. There we go. Now, we take our looper, place it like so. And we do the same for the last one. like so. Now, what you want to do is you want to come in and grab your piece of chain, the longest piece, and in case some of them got closed up really good, you want to just come in, open that up, take your piece of chain, place it on like so, and close it back. There. Hope y'all can see that. Yes, like so. Next, you want to take your other piece of chain, which it doesn't matter whichever one you want, and place that on like so. And this one, we're going to have to take our round nose pliers and kind of give it a bend because it didn't bend correctly. And then take our chain nose pliers and just come in and make sure you get a good closure on that. Like so. Take my round nose pliers. All right, there we go. Now, got a closure on that. Nothing's gonna slip out. And our last little heart, which I'm gonna try to straighten this up a little. There we go. Open that up. Place on our chain. Oops, I closed that one really good, didn't I? Take our pliers, open that up. And okay, we're gonna get our chain on here, fam. We are. Now, let's open that up some more. Get our chain on there. Then, take our pliers and we're gonna close that back. So now, there. I wanna give us drama today. We're not having none of it. There you go. Now that we have all three of our little charms, next thing you want to do is you want to take your homemade or your prefab eye pin. You just want to take your charm, your glasswork bead, or whichever bead you choose that you have in your stash. Place it on like so. Take your looper. Yet again, either loop, simple loop, looper, or wrapped loops will do just fine with this. So now, you want to take it, try not to crack your bead, and there we go. Now, come in with your round nose pliers. You may want to just like kind of close that back. Okay, now next thing we want to do, just want to take our ear wire and open that up. Place our earring on. Close it back, like so. And the next thing you want to do, we're going to grab our jump ring. I'm going to open it up like so. Walk it open, and we're just going to start placing our charms in the order that we like. These chains never want to go on the first try for me, y'all. They want to give me drama. They want to give me drama. All right. Okay, y'all. As soon as I find my jump ring that keeps getting away from me, like, oh my goodness. All right. Jump ring. Charm. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna get it in a minute. There. All right. Now we finally got it. Next, you want to place on your heart charm like so. And then on the other side, there you go. Now, you have a heart on each side and your little crystal dangle. Now, what you want to do with that, you want to take your earring and you want to place your little cluster like so on your earring. Close that back. And there. How about that? Now, I hope y'all can see. There. We have. All right, everyone. Sorry about that. If there was a space in between, my iPad gave me a message and said that my storage was full. So I took care of that, and now I'm back. So yeah, here we are. We have our lamp work glass earrings with the little round crystal and our Czech glass hearts. So now, as always, let me clean this mess up so we can see what we've done. All right, everyone, here we are. We have finished our project today. We have our lovely lamp work heart earrings just in time for Valentine's Day. They were very simple and anyone can do it, and you can also use whatever beads you have in your stash. It does not have to be lamp work glass. You can use any kind of bead that you have in your stash if you decide to make this with me. So Charm Fam, that's it for today. I think this video has been a struggle, but we made it through. And I appreciate you if you all stop by to watch. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, your co-workers, your cat, your dog. Just share. And until next time, I appreciate you all. Much love to my Charm Fam. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.